And as this high drama continues on the Congress presidential poll nomination, 30 top Congress leaders have backed Mr. Kharge as the president of the Grand Old Party. This is the backers during the nomination process. The names include the likes of Ashok Gehlot, A.K. Antony, Ambika Soni, Mukul Wasnik, Bhupinder Hooda, Mr. Digvijay Singh and many others, including the likes of Abhishek Manu Singhvi. This is the top brass of the Congress party. Pallavi Ghosh with us on the broadcast. Pallavi, 30 people who are the proposers for Mr. Kharge.
That's right. It's a long list, and look at the interesting names which are there. Members of the G23 like Manish Tiwari and Anand Sharma are very much a part of those ones who are endorsing Mallikarjun Kharge. Of the younger generation, you have a Bhupinder Hooda, you have a Supriya Srinath. So they've taken a very careful mix of the old and the new, the seniors as well as the juniors, to make it out to be that Mallikarjun Kharge is the man of the moment and also the person who has the complete backing of the entire party. See, what happens from here on is going to be a mere formality. Tharoor versus Kharge fight seems to be very much clear as of now. Mr. Tharoor does not have any intentions, it seems, of withdrawing, because that is exactly what he said in his press conference. But Kharge clearly has the numbers behind him. 9,000 delegates will actually decide who is going to become the next Congress president. There have been a handful of people like a Karti Chidambaram for that matter, or even a Sandeep Dixit, who backed the candidature of Shashi Tharoor. But by and large, the split in G23 is evident. The fact that most of the people in the Congress party are going to be voting for Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. So it's a foregone conclusion now that Kharge is going to be the next Congress president by 19th of October, when officially the results are going to be out.
Where does that leave Mr. Shashi Tharoor? He'll see this fight through, Pallavi. That's what he has said.
Well, absolutely. But I think in politics also, the losers need not be losers. They can often emerge as a winner. Sometimes the important thing is to win, to be in a fight. You know, very often parallels I can think offhand is of Ajay Maken. I mean, you know, Ajay Maken has managed to win over the trust of the Gandhis, particularly Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, because despite all odds, he contested the elections, even though they knew that he's going to be losing the elections from Delhi. But despite the fact he fought on as an MP, as an MLA also, I remember he contested the elections from having been a union minister, and that gave the strength to Ajay Maken. I think very often a loss actually could lead to a win. At least that's the calculation of Shashi Tharoor. Mr. Tharoor has also thrown a googly when he says that he's just doing what Mrs. Gandhi has always said, that, you know, everyone is allowed to fight. It's an open contest, and therefore there should be no grudges against him in that matter.
Pallavi, I talked to you from the point of view where you said that it looks all said that Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is going to be the next Congress president. He is a loyalist, somebody who enjoys the faith of the top brass of the party. Look at the proposals, the 30 proposals, names that you've put out, including the Gandhi family. Will there be a real shift of power from 10 Janpath to perhaps at the AICC headquarters or to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge?
You know, Anusha, having covered the Congress party for such a long time, I'm a bit cynical. I don't think it's going to happen completely. Because if it was really the case, then I don't think there would have been so much of high drama behind the choosing of Mallikarjun Kharge. I mean, after all, Ashok Gehlot was the right choice. He ticked the right boxes in many which ways, coming from the Hindi belt, Mali community, someone who's senior, shrewd, veteran. But, you know, he had to opt out, and it was very clear why, because he had lost the trust of the Gandhis. So anyone who's going to be the Congress president is going to be one who has the trust of the Gandhis. And in that sense, I think many would call him remote control by 10 Janpath or 12 Tughlaq Lane. And I think the way the Congress party works, every time when it will appear that Mr. Kharge is showing his own mind, there will be other voices within the Congress party who will show their dissent. So are we going to see Act 2 again of what played out in 2004 and 2009, when I would see that many within the union cabinet would speak out against Dr. Manmohan Singh, and that thereby led to him being weakened, being called a weak prime minister, and that gave a very, very strong narrative to the BJP. Already look at the kind of reactions which are coming in from the BJP to Kharge's candidature.
Act 2, would that really play out, as Pallavi is pointing out? She's covered the Congress party and she says that she's very cynical about the shift of power, whether that will happen or not. Well, the ball is clearly with Mr. Kharge and the Gandhi family. Let's see how that really plays out.